Right, Mevo. I've had a Mevo for 2 years, and I seem to have got it working as good as I can get it working. It's near perfect for me. Let's go through it. Mevo is there. You can't see the Mevo, but the Mevo is there. It's 8 foot to the ball on the tee that I hit with the driver to there. It goes through that line and it's aiming to there. The Mevo is on a board here. It's a board with a carpet on top. It's the same height as the hitting mat. The board, the hitting mat, the Mevo, same height. The board, the Mevo, and the hitting mat and the putting mat are all the same height. There's no discrepancies. There's a little bit of a drop there, but you can't see it. Mevo can't see it. It's a little bit of a drop there, maybe not even 5 mil. But it's flat from there to there to there to there. 8 foot Mevo to ball. 12 foot ball to the screen. 12 foot to the screen to there. 12 foot. Now, I have a club head speed with a driver of 100 miles an hour. It goes about 250, 260. That will show up on GSPro and E6, and it will be the same. It's the same in real life, it's the same on GSPro. Now I can move this back a little bit, maybe 3 foot, to give me 15 foot there. If I was hitting a ball 110 to 115 miles an hour, which would get you to something like 300 yards, I think. We've never hit it, so I wouldn't know. Maybe you need more space from the ball to the screen for the flight of the ball for the Mevo to pick that up. But for 100 club head speed driver, which is me, I'm probably most people, I'd say 100 to 105, 12 foot is adequate, is more than adequate, it is perfect. If you want to hit a ball, if you hit a ball harder and club head speed is faster, then maybe 12 foot isn't for you, and maybe the Mevo isn't for you, I don't know. But if you have the space and you can move it back, I'd say the more area of ball flight, the better it would be for the Mevo to pick up. I've took the Mevo to the driving range and it is near perfect. And I had a pro, young lad, 25-year-old, massive, hits a ball a country mile. The flight scope was good as the TrackMan on distance, on up the range, outside, in real life. So that's that. So height's all the same, ball, then the target line to there. Now I'll show you what I always check with the Mevo is my target line, and I'll show you why. So there's flight scope. And I have it at 12.27, anything from 12.50. I've even had it as low as 11.70. I always get the roll to around about anything there to there. I've had it up to 20.20, I've had it up to -20. So it's there. So what I'm looking at is the camera angle. I want the Mevo to follow this line all the way through that ball, all the way through to this line here. Have I disappeared you? So that's my line all the way through. That's how I want it to capture the ball flight, all the way through that line. So now we've got the Mevo lined up all the way through, I'll explain you why we do that. Is because If we're on a course, this is mountain range, it's dead flat, so we can do a bit of putting on here as well. If we have it lined all the way through with this line here, with that, and we know that goes to there, that will be our end point now. And what I have sometimes is a T on that line there, at the end, marking where the ball, I will aim the ball from there to there, to the stick, take the stick away. That's why, and I'll explain to you why I do that. Is because you drop yourself down a bit to there, and I'll open it up. So if I'm on the course there, and I want to aim to the right of it, I'll use the pink cursor to aim to the right of it, to aim. So now you're aiming over there, and what you do is you hit down that line. You don't aim over there, or you don't aim over there. You don't aim where your ball's going. So I'm straight down that line there. So if I want to hit to the right where the cursor is, I don't aim there. I don't physically aim there. I physically aim right down the line that we had from the start, and I move the cursor. I move this pink cursor here. That's what I'm moving. So if I want to put a draw into there, I'll aim there. If I want to fade it, I'll aim there and fade it in. If I want to play it straight, it's straight down the line. So if I want to hit over there, I'll hit it straight down the line. I don't want to hit it that way or that way, because the Mevo just doesn't get it. The Mevo likes straight lines. It doesn't. It's pointing that way to have the line all the way through there. If you start hitting a ball over there, it totally gets confused. It doesn't know what it's doing. It sometimes picks up. It will sometimes pick up a chip that way, but it's not ideal. You need to hit the ball to the cursor down that straight line. I hope that makes sense, because that baffled me. So I don't aim over there or aim over there. I aim straight down that line there, and I move the cursor. I hope that helps somebody, because it certainly helped me. And that's why we do that. If it's a draw or a fade, you draw and fade it in a straight line. So I'm going to aim straight now. So I'll put the cursor there, I'm aiming straight down there. No fade, no whatever, just straight down the line. And it's gone over that way. See, it's gone that way. But I've hit it straight down the line. If I want to aim it over there, I'll hit it straight down that line. Straight down that line, and it goes over there. Perfectly. 164. That was kind of a 3/4 7 iron. Now if I want to aim it straight down the middle, which it's aiming to now, do the same. Aim it straight down the middle. That was a thin, but you get what I'm saying. Ain't got a glove. So let me just aim over that way, which is dangerous, because there's things over there. So I'm aiming over there now. And this is what I'm saying. That was a good hit, and it only went 160. And that's where I think some people get mistaken. Because I aimed it over there, and it only went 100, and it was a good hit, club head speed of 80. So if I hit it down the middle, it's always reverts because I'm on practice mode, so it always reverts to straight down the middle side. If I hit it straight down the middle, just an average hit, that's a good hit. That would be good hit, nice and flush. I'll aim it over there, without the cursor, me aiming over there. Get a good hit on this. That was good. See, it's not as far. And I think that's where some people mess up. I mean, that was quite a decent hit. I'll do it again. I'm going to aim over there. Get a decent hit. In fact, I'll try and hit it a little bit harder to get it going over that way. That was a bit of a thin. See, a thin should go further. So, if you aim off target, the flight scope doesn't like it, and you lose distance. I mean, the spin was low. Do another one down the middle. This should go about, a 7.9 for me should go about 175. That's close. Took the ground a bit there, it's close. 170, 175. But you see what I'm saying? Over that way, I'll try it over this one. It's dangerous because it's like this. Try it over this one. So give it a good hit to the right, aiming to the right. Not that far, right? That was a good hit. That should go. That should go. See, 10 yards difference when you're aiming off. So that might be a thing that people don't like about it. You have to aim down the centre. All right hit, worked great. It was all right. See, that's what you get if you thin it. It should go further. One more. Line it up with the red line all the way down the middle, and it gets you distances. $160. 7.9, that'll do me. Hit it straight down that line. You can't go there. Use the cursor. Use this, if you can see it, use this back cursor to aim. So what have we got? Level, straight down that line there. Straight down. Twelve foot from the ball to the screen. Club head speed with a driver, 100 miles an hour. Distance is spot on. It is, it's absolutely spot on, it's great. Now, there's my ball I hit. So when I'm using a driver, I'll hit it off the tee there. I'll move it an inch back and then hit it with every iron down to my sand wedge and lob wedge. My sand wedge and my lob wedge, I will do exactly the same, but I'll move it back a foot and I'll have it here because it just picks up chips. It picks up full blown lob wedges and sand wedges from just where you normally hit a ball, teed up. But I always move it back to there because it picks up chips easier. It picks up, I'm talking 4-yard chips. So we're on the course now, Shore Acres, and we're going to do a little bit of chipping. So we're just off the green and we're on lob wedge. I always try and get it to go on lob wedge on the screen. You can see it on the left hand side down the bottom. So we're going to do a little bit of chipping. So we're going to try and get it there, 16 yards first. So pick that up. That was more of a bump and run. Let's try and do a lob. So with it all lined up straight and you're aiming straight down that line, as we said, no veering off. So that was a lob. For some reason, Mevo doesn't really like spinny lobs. It can't pick it up. So I'm going to try and get a 4-yarder. That was a very spinny 4-yarder and it picked it up. Now don't get worried if sometimes it doesn't pick it up. I think 1 in 10 short lob shots Mevo does struggle with. But really, 4 yards, you ain't really going to get 4 yards to the hole. See, that was a very spinny bump and run. Yeah, very spinny. Right, we'll try a higher lob shot now. Yeah. Sometimes they pull it off. This is one of the things that people moan about the putting and the driving not going as far as it should. This for me, see, this for me is a bugbear, yeah. If it spins, right, we won't spin this one. Or you can do a little bump and run. Is it coming back? Come on. See, little bump and runs. No spin. It for some reason just doesn't like short spinny lobs. Bump and run again. That's about the limit. And there's nothing you can do about that. It just hasn't got the capability. When really, apart from being on the course, when really do you need a 4-yard lob shot? I've never tried this. Here's the total bumping room. Alright then, that was a long bumping room, maybe a short bumping room. Yeah, never tried that. First time for anything. Short bumping room. Instead of a long. An unnecessary lock shows this thing. Well, what do you know? It's new one on me. Never tried it. I like that. Short bumping room. See how short you can get it. No way. Too short. Too short. I'm messing about now, ain't I? Bumping road. Maybe it's giving up. What about a yellow ball? Bumping road. Yeah, long bumping room. Sometimes it picks it up, sometimes it doesn't. It's not great to 5 foot lob shots. It's not great at all. 5 foot lob shots. My favourite shot is a lob shot. Picks up 11 foot, 11 yard lob shot. Yards, we're talking yards. 5 yard lob shots, 4 yard lob shots. Doesn't matter. So that's lobbing out of it. So let's do a summary. Mevo, 8 foot to ball to screen, 12 foot. 100 miles an hour driver speed, club head speed. Goes 260 yards. Anything over that, you'd have to move it back. Level, all level. All level. And then from there on in, where you're aiming to, use the cursor, always aim down the line. I think our Mevo battery's going. Not going, I need to charge it up. It's new. You can change the batteries. The batteries are quite easy to change and quite easy to get. So that's the Mevo with chipping and chipping and distances and setup. Didn't get that because it's a lob wedge. Yeah. Didn't like it. It's too fast for a lob wedge. I'm on a 5 iron. Why are you on a 5 iron? Just to test it. See what's over there. Right, here we are with putting. Now, that was our driver ball, that was our driver irons, everything down to sand wedge. Sand wedge here, full shot, lob wedge here, full shot. Chipping and pitching and lobs are a foot back. We've been through it, it's a foot back. They work over 5 yards. So we know that. Now, putting is where that line was at the Mevo when we started off. The red line going all the way through to the line down there, that was our hitting line, that was our angle of attack line. The putting is a foot over to there and a foot back on the same spot, but a foot forward from where you hit your lob shots from. So it's a foot back to where your lobs, and you're pitching to a foot forward. Now, you can see the grey carpet here. That grey carpet on GSPro, I'm not talking about E6. E6 is quite good, but on GSPro here, when you hit the ball, on an 8 stimp carpet, set to 8 stimp on there, you have to hit the ball 5 foot past the desired destination. So if I wanted to go 12 foot on here on GSPro, if I wanted to go 12 foot, if I wanted to go 12 foot on GSPro, I'd have to go 16 foot past. Everybody's struggling with it, but here's the answer. If you've got some felt backed carpet or some rubber which has a little bit of friction in it but is faster than a carpet, use that. Now I've got felt back carpet, which isn't the sticky gel stuff, it's the old style felt back carpet, and it's stimp. You can only go up to 13 stimp anywhere, I think in the world anywhere. 13 stimp is the fastest. 13 foot roll of a stimp on a stimp meter. This is going to be around about 16 to I don't know what. It is literally like putting on a glass tabletop. And you set the stimp on 13 on there. Now, if you can relate to this, putting is feel. So up to 15 feet to 20 feet, because I've been playing golf that long and my putting rescues me, I kind of know, and pros will know, how far 15 feet is with the weight and the feel of you putting the ball. But if you've got a 16 stimp carpet which rolls forever, if you can imagine hitting a ball to 5 foot, and you know what 5 foot is, there's 5 foot, and you know how hard to hit a ball to 5 foot, that's when it becomes proper golf. That's when it becomes better on here. So I've got a 12 foot put there, and I know that if I touch that, just touch it on the carpet before, when it was 8 foot, I'd have to hit that 15 foot. But because I've got this very fast carpet down, I know how hard to hit the ball to there, but the ball will just keep on rolling. But I know I've hit it to 12 foot on a 13 stimp green. But because it's not a 13 stimp green, the ball will keep rolling. Are you following me? Now I'm not fussed where the ball goes after it. I'm not hitting it any further, it's just rolling because it's more stimp than it ever needs. But I know if I hit it to 12 foot, it will reach 12 foot on GSPro. Do you follow that? Because this putting will kill you. So here you go. I'll hit this to 12 foot. That's around about 10. See? Didn't make it. Now, you'd say, well, putting's not very good. It was me. And you've got to have the put go to the same line. So I'm aiming for that ball. Now, the carpet and your flooring some of you might get it absolutely perfectly flat, but mine is a little bit undulation. But it doesn't matter how far you go that way or how far you go this way. It's where you're aiming to again. So if you aim there and you aim there, you have to hit it straight down the line. You use the cursor to aim. If you hit the ball off that way, let me show you. Doesn't want to know. If you hit the ball off this way, doesn't want to know. If you hit the ball straight down the middle, it likes it. See, I just tapped there. It's as near as you can get it. A lightning fast mat with GS, no, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Sorry. Everything I said is true. I've got this on 8 stim, so it's not going to roll as far. Yeah, it's on 8 stim. So I still have to hit it around about 2 foot past on an 8 stim. It's not lined up. Now watch this. We'll go up. We're on to 10 stim now. .12 foot. It's getting closer. That's 12. So close. That's on 10 stim. So you can't get the carpet to match up. It has to be the fastest you can get on that. I mean, I could even go up a bit, but then the ball's not going to. I need to put the ball down so it doesn't roll it. That's what it is. So let's go to 13 stim. It sounds disastrous. 14 stim. It sounds terrible. You watch this now. .13 stim. .12 foot, spot on. So a lightning fast mat and 13 stim on Mevo, and you have to put it on 13 stim because you have to have the hardest setting. It's the only way you're going to get better at golf. So 12 foot. And if you've ever watched the videos of them doing a hole-in-one, and they replay it, not through videoing it, if they replay it through GSPro, the first time it will go in, the second time it won't go in, because the parameters change. Mevo's parameters with GSPro change. So the first one went in, the second one went close. It's all about parameters. It's a machine at the end of the day. 12 stim, it just falls. 13 stim, 13 stim with a 16 stim carpet, it just works. Now, the other thing is, sometimes you get misreads, and I use, don't be sick, I use a centre shafted putter because I don't like it when it moves, so I have to hit the ball straight off the middle. Now, when the ball's in front of there, the Mevo can't really see it. So what I did is I went back to my old putter, and the Mevo could see the ball. The Mevo could see it. So you hardly ever get any misreads. I've had a couple. So 6 foot, six foot 8 is there. Now I know I can hit a ball to there. But you watch the ball fly past it. So I know on a 13 stim, it'd roll past, but it'd roll in. I know I hit that to 6 foot, and it just kept rolling because it's like a glass table. But I'm not fussed about that. This is the closest you will get with a Mevo on GSPro and E6 to exact. If I try and hit it to 6, I know it's just going to go straight past because it's too fast. Right, I'm going to hit it to dead on 6, dead on 6.8. That's dead on 6.8. That's how good it is. That's how you've got to get this to roll as fast as you can. I don't know how it measures it. I don't know whether it measures the ball for 2 foot or how fast it's rolling. I mean, that's ball speed is only 2.8, and it just keeps going. I don't know how it works, but it works. God only knows how it works. Ghost puts, we get a lot of ghost puts as well. 3'4". Just works. But did you see the ball? It got to 3 foot and just kept going. Because it's like a glass tabletop, they ain't gonna stop. But I know with feel and touch. So that there's 3 foot. I know with feel and touch that that's 3 foot. So I will hit this 3 foot on here. This is the best putter for putting. Look, the Mevo can see the ball totally. That's 3 foot. No reads. Get used to no reads. No reads is better than a misread. No read on a Mevo is better than a misread. Just sometimes, it's like working with kids and animals, isn't it? Have to get that out of the way dead quick. That was 3 foot. That was 3 foot. What's 3 foot? 3 foot. But if I hit 3 foot on there, it just keeps going. What I'm saying is touch and feel and weight of the hit. I'll do 3 foot on here again. So yeah, 3 foot, weight and feel. That's 2 foot. So wait and feel. 5 foot. 5 foot, spot on. 5 foot. Went 5.5 foot. Went 5.5 foot. On a golf course, you want it to go in the hole. So, you see what I'm saying? Five, 5-3. Watch, 5-3. That's 5. That's 5. Right? On the faster map, dead on. You see the ball just keeps rolling because it's a completely flat surface. If I hit 5 from here, that's 8 stim. That's 5. 5, 5, 2. So if I hit 5, 2 on here, ball rolls for miles. It's not going. It's not going 12 foot on a 13 stim. This could be a 20 stim. I don't know. It just keeps rolling. It's like a glass tabletop. So you have to have the fastest mat and 13 on here for the Mevo to match up with GSPro. I kind of know what 19 foot is. Up to 20 foot, I'm alright. So 19 foot is the screen plus 7. I mean, unless you can see 19 foot, you've got to guess it. But what this does, I mean, it was only a foot away. Oh. But if you ask anybody that's got a Mevo and 19 foot, they would say that's hitting home. Where it's not hitting home, is it? It's near enough spot on. It's once you've got it, it's near enough spot on. Do an easy one. Do an easy one. Do 13. What if yellow balls make any difference? 13. We know what 13 is. Oh, you'd be gutted. We know what 13 is. That was about 10. And it was 10. Look. So don't take it, oh, it's not going in, it's not going in, it must be wrong. No, that's me. If I'm hitting it to 10 foot, it's going to 10 foot. That's about 13. See what I'm saying? It's hard to understand, but it just works. We're on 12, no, we're on 11 stim. We're on 11 stim on Mevo. I wonder if this will go in. No, miles behind. See what I mean? I've dropped it now to 11. I'm hitting it 13. And it's not going in now. 13. That's dead on 13. See what I mean? Dead on 13. Bang on 13. It's 2 foot short. Back up to 13 stick on the Mevo, on GSPro, back up to 13. That's 13. It's 2 foot longer. No, not like that. I didn't like that either. Dead on 13. Dead on 13. I can't say any more about it. I reckon I'm going to get a glass putter so that the Mevo can see the whole ball. I wonder if you had a black ball. Anyway, Mevo setup for the beginner with a 110 club head speed on a driver. Mevo works perfect. 12 to the screen, 8 to the Mevo from ball. Same level all the way through. Chipping's hit and miss up to 5 yards. But putting with a faster surface is the way to go. The ball will keep rolling. The ball will keep rolling past the desired distance. I wonder if, yeah, I don't know. I wonder if a different person. Where are you going? 8 foot. The dreaded 8 foot. It's just the roll as well. The roll is a lot freer flowing on that mat. Eight foot's there. Eight foot's to that ball. I can get this to 8 foot. That's 8. It's because of this ball here. It's because of the drop. It's because of that drop. I've got a bit of a, to here I've got around about 10mm drop. Not on here, not on the surface you need, on that bit. So Mevo doesn't know what to make of it. Mevo hasn't got a clue. Doesn't know what to do. It's guessing now. But on here, if I get it to 8 foot, that's a 6 foot put. 6 foot. Maybe a little bit more. 8 feet. That's 8 foot. And it is 8 foot. Does that make sense? Anyway, that's the Mevo. Works perfectly. Works perfectly now. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped someone. Because it certainly helped me. The putting was doing my head in. Thank you very much.